addition to his tall.
When you go up to the top echelons of the cuisine, you end up exploring and eating things you never thought you would eat. Like corn fungus.
When you get all the way up, there's nowhere to go but down. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. Next up, different kinds of dirt. It's gonna be exciting.
Hey, I'm not eating guacamole tonight. Weird.
Aguacate.
Breakfast looks really nice. I'm really impressed. And yes, I'm wearing the same clothes I wore yesterday. Whatever. Who cares? I need this hat. So we've been in Playa Del Carmen and we've mostly been working, to be honest. We've done so many things in the area already. We're just trying to catch up on work. But we are making time to go out in the evenings, and tonight we're super excited because we're going to a place called Catch. And if you've watched our videos about Vegas, or I don't know if we've mentioned it in an LA video because it's not technically in Beverly Hills, but it's on the corner of Beverly Hills and Los Angeles or West Hollywood. There's a Catch there. So we used to walk to Catch all the time in the evenings and we absolutely love it. It's one of our favorite places. And so we're super excited that we have the chance today to go to Catch in Playa del Carmen, and their prices are like half the cost for the exact same food. So we'll see.
Okay, how much? 600. Okay. Will you,
Yes,
Thank you.
We'll just take like a taxi. Okay, for $7, we're taking a bus to Cancun.
Dirígete a la pantalla de inicio. Da clic para aceptar los términos y condiciones.
So, very quick update. Most of you won't know this or recognize, but we've taken a nice break in Playa del Carmen. We didn't really record anything, which was honestly much needed, a huge relief. But you guys probably didn't notice anything because we had so many videos to catch up on that it seems like all is normal. But it was great and really a good time to reflect and consider how we can improve, and just really learning. Like, I think the first couple months, up until this point has just been like go, 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 go. So having that time to kind of reflect and see what we want to do and how we want to change and create and all of that, I think is super helpful. So yeah, we're excited now. We're at next to the airport in Cancun, and we're about to fly out and go to Brazil. Yes, going to Brazil. Brazil is actually just so incredible. You've got Rio, you've got Sao Paulo, we're going into like some wine country that's like Little Italy. We're gonna go to the Amazon, the freaking Amazon. Hello, it's gonna be so fun. And then we're gonna go to Iguazu Falls, which is incredible. Just, I can't even describe what I think I'm gonna feel at that point. So it's actually a big deal for us. It's a really big deal. Honestly, being in my 30s is my vibe. It's 100% my vibe. It works for me. Like when I was a kid, people used to always say like, you're such an old soul, you talk like you're 30. And I'm like, now I'm actually like up to my spirit age, like my soul age, and I'm actually 30. So it just makes life way better because I feel like I'm actually my age that I actually am, that I've been for a long time, and people just didn't see the same thing. So the 30s are magical, honestly. I love my 30s. Best years ever. People are like all nostalgic for their teenage years. I'm like, you must have had a really nice time, because that was not my experience.
On the road again. We're here at Cancun Airport and we're going to Brazil. It's so fun. We're gonna go to Brazil, and because of all the flights, the craziness, of course we're flying to the United States first, just for fun, just to say hi, for a quick brisket burrito and a Houston Airport stop off, and then we're going to Rio. So hope you enjoy this journey.
I'm honestly pretty bummed there's no lounge here that we have a card for. There's only one lounge, and it's something that I've never heard of before. So we found out what to do with our time. We just killed time in normal seats in the busy, loud airport, whatever. Jeremy told me to go ahead, so I'm leaving him. He's getting some sort of random inspection. Hope it goes well. If I don't see him on the plane, I guess, well, I guess I'll get off. That's what love is. I'm getting nervous. I still don't see him.
Flying, chasing every beam of sunlight. We're running after all the color. Galaxies we will discover. Up above the ground, reaching for starlight. We're defying gravity. There is nothing else we need. 30,000 feet, the clouds go by. We're going faster. It's just you and I. Our dreams inside, our dreams inside. We don't need the world below. We'll fly like airplanes. We'll fly like airplanes. It's just you and me alone. Here in our Neverland, come take my hand and we'll fly like airplanes.
I do feel like I'd play Russian roulette with water, so I'm gonna just drink a little and see how we do.
Fly. Don't just wanna float around for nothing. Our final landing is inside. Above the clouds there's always light. Looking up above for navigation. There is nowhere we can go when we leave the ground below. 30,000 feet, the clouds go by. We're going faster.
We're stuck.
Well, traffic jam here in a second.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, looks like we just got let out.
I literally feel like such a boss with Cole's entry. We had no wait at all, and everyone else had to go wait probably for like an hour line.
Yeah.
We just walked right through. It was
But when
amazing.
we left the plane, we went up the escalator and the magnetic door was locked, so everyone was piling in to this tiny little space.
Because they go up the escalator, I was legit afraid we were gonna get squished. Like,
Yeah,
to
'cause
death,
they just
'cause
kept
people
coming up the escalator.
And they're like, I have to get off the escalator. And they're like, holy crap. It's gonna be tight, guys. We were held up in that weird situation for like 15 minutes. Thankfully, we have global entry. Otherwise, we would have been stuck for forever in just trying to get through an in-transit visa. And now we're in a huge security line, even though we have global entry and clear, TSA pre-check, and pretty much everything. They don't have that available in the transfer area, so that sucks.
But our incoming flight was delayed by 25 minutes, so that set us back by 25 minutes to start this whole thing off. On the other side of security.
So now I got the privilege of being randomly selected to have my bag double screened. So we wait in a line of 6 people. He's pulling out water bottles from other people's bags, and then he gets to my bag and he's like, "You're good, have a good day." He doesn't even open it. Just killed another 15 minutes.
Now we have to do this. It's not moving.
Run for the shuttle. Glad I'm in shape.
Are being held. Please clear the doors.
I am sweating. Oh my gosh. What a marathon. Okay. We made it on. Back to humility.
It's open.
Nice.
Moment of truth. We played a little game, and the seat in between us is still open. Score.
So good. Back to humility and economy. First class to economy that fast. You know, that's just the way of the world, babe.
You know, just like that, it'll get you.
But we've got an open seat, so it's pretty much the same thing in my opinion. And we get to actually see each other. So you gotta always look on the bright side, right?
Yes.
In the Polaris, you can't even see the people next to you.
That's right.
They hide you. So I get to enjoy my time with you. I guess now would be a good time to tell you guys that I get really nervous on any flights over 6 hours because about 50% of the time I end up passing out. I get really nauseous, I get really sick. I talked to the doctor, they don't really know what's going on. They're like, eat more sodium. But I have chronically low blood pressure, so I think that's the issue. But I do try to keep the long haul flights to a minimum, so I am a bit nervous right now. I've really injured myself before when I passed out.
I just said, you know, my goal in getting on these flights at 10 hours is to pass out. So I'm literally not awake the entire time. That's my goal. So
that's not the same thing. Wish me luck. When I first started flying internationally, they didn't offer TVs in every seat, so this is already an upgrade. Even though we're in economy, it feels like an upgrade. It does remind me of like my first international flights though. It's really nostalgic.
We got lots of movies. I remember my first international flight. One of the big ones
was it to Brazil?
Was to Sao Paulo, yes. And I'm pretty sure I flew through Atlanta. And it was 11 or 13 hours, I can't remember right now. And I watched movies the entire time. I'm pretty sure we landed and it messed up my circadian rhythm. But I was there for 20 days, so I was able to recover after day 3. And I finally figured out what time it was to sleep. But just nonstop, because you get to watch free movies. At home, you got to pay for them. So it's a perk to flying.
It's very exciting stuff.
And movies that are in the movie theater. So we're going to check out some of those. The new thing that United is doing. Love it.
Playing the seat map game is like a little bit of Russian roulette. Either you win big or you lose. And I think today we won. We played it right, and now we each have our own row for the price of economy. One seat. Killed it. I cannot believe we pulled this off. So cool.
It's our top priority.
You live really, really young. Like, I'm a doctor. Well, I'm finishing the movie now, so I'm gonna go to bed. But thank you guys for traveling with me. See you in the morning in Brazil. Good morning. That was a rough morning.
Made it. Made it to Brazil.
One connecting flight, but don't worry, we'll be back to Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo coming up next.
So that was remarkably easy. We didn't have to fill out any forms, show any paperwork, show our vaccine, nothing. We just got stamped through. So we're in Brazil. Got the bags, checked the bags. We're doing the power walk again. Last minute, we're trying to go as fast as we can. It's crazy. They're already boarding again. Jeremy says there's time for a latte, so if Jeremy says it, you know it's true. Somehow I'm sweating again, but we made it, and we're the second to last people in line.
That was a lot of
They have a little fruit.
I'm
We got
sweating.
one latte.
Totally sweating. Sweat.
Last call.
Opções indicadas neste cartão. Os conjuntos de sobrevivência estão localizados ao longo da aeronave e, em caso de ponto na água,
Obrigado. Aí, próxima Zangol, Flight 107.
To you guys how absolutely perfect the air is right now. It is absolutely stunning, and it's like just enough cool and just enough warm that it's literally perfect. Okay, first acai from Brazil. Had high expectations. Got it with peanut butter and nuts and coconut.
I like the reference because you got to climb the trees to get acai berries. So that was
staying in the same theme.
That was a fun thing. Yeah, this will be sugar filled, but we're gonna do the real thing in the Amazon later on.
What's the verdict?
I would say the secondary ingredient is different to what we're used to. Can't quite figure out what that is, but it's very different. for sure. And you got peanut butter. It's nice. It's nice. It's refreshing. We took something that was super healthy and we turned it into a dessert.